1. He can't get that one made though. The Doctor's Dangle all the way into turn 1. Marco Morelli round the outside, on the inside now, but Riku Samela toughing it out towards turn 3. And the 27, he does hold on to it. Second position now from P3 on the grid. Joe Esteban trying to pick up some positions further down the order. He's already ahead of his teammate Sullivan Mounsey. So Mounsey dropping back a few positions there on the start of things, but can he follow his teammate through the field? It's Brian Uriarte leads away from Riku Samela, Marco Morelli in third.
So it won't be an issue. Morelli looking up the inside back into P2 at turn 8, but Samela, can he hold it around the outside? He can't. Morelli takes position, and that is David Gonzalez as well, ahead of the finished rider. Number 27 was forced wide, now responding into turn 10.
Now Riku Samela looking to reclaim third position. He has made that one work. Can he get some slipstream now though this time around? Veda Pratama following him through. The 54 just behind Jesus Rioff in P6. Now we come through Cabroni for the first time all asking who's going to be in the slipstream, who's going to be looking for a move. Nevertheless, and that's going to force Pratama now to drop behind Rioff and now lose yet another position. This is going to be a short and snappy race. We come towards to make it 6 laps to go in just 1 corner's time.
Yeah, plenty of riders on the green on that opening lap there. We see Gonzalez and Samela. Well, Gonzalez was very wide, not able to make the move as Gonzalez heads into P3.
Now Pratama up the inside, setting up Jesus Rioff, and now all the way he loses a position, potentially going to lose another position now to the likes of Joe Esteban and Evan Belford behind Sullivan Mounsey just at the back of this group. You're constantly on that side of the tyre as we see the live championship standings. 42 points Samela is now back, and will Casey Gorman, if he has a good ride, of course now already inside the points, P12 up as things stand, potentially Casey O'Gorman could overtake the likes of Samela depending on
12 already, up to 11 actually, he's just got ahead of Puglisi to move into P11. Uriarte defending from Morelli. Well, Gonzalez has closed that gap up actually. He was a 10th quicker than Morelli on that last lap and 2 tenths quicker than Uriarte. So Gonzalez is not out of this, but he has dropped Pratama in P4.
Yeah, Pratama now has dropped back, and Jesus Rioff just behind him. Joe Esteban also going to be looking for a way through. Joe Esteban needs so much time up in the first couple of laps, especially on the first start of battling with, as Marco Morelli has a look up the inside. You think better of it this time around at turn 8. But Esteban, this is where it gets tricky because he's going against people he's been racing with all season long.
Not just that, but the pace at the front is very similar. The top 3, we're just seeing, Pratama up the inside of Jesus Rios at turns 9 and 10. He's wide. Rios has the chance to cut back onto the run into Cavani, and it looks like he is back ahead of the number 9.
Yeah, he's back through as things stand. Pratama demoted 1 position down to P5 at the moment. He has some slipstream. Is he going to look for a response, or is it going to be Joe Esteban on the attack? We're not going to wait too much longer to find out. We head into the break zone now towards the likes of turn 14. Brian Uriarte, another moment there on the front, nothing to worry about just yet. Turn 15 now. Plenty of races have been decided here. It's so easy to lose the front. And then heavy on the brakes once more into Mazana corner, turn 16, the final turn. Casey O'Gorman off the track once again, the background, onto the green. And that's going to be another strike to his tally. He's not going to want to do that too many more times.
No, he really is not going to. He is, well, he's just in the top 10 now. Looks like he's just lost out to Muninyane for P9. At the front, Uriarte still defending from Morelli. He's not able to break away from Morelli or Gonzalez behind. It is very much a three-way fight for the win. They are more than a second clear of Rios in P4.
6-wheeler at the head of things. 4 laps now remain. And Brian Uriarte, it's going to be interesting to see or know with things, because right now he's pushing to the absolute limit. Over the line, 89 thousandths of a second he led by over Marco Morelli. And Marco Morelli, of course, he's raced in even Grand Prix World Championship as a wildcard or replacement rider. Now he's beginning to show his experience as he looks up to see what sector times are. But now exit in turn 6 on the power once more. Jesus Rioff just ahead of Veda Pratama. Casey O'Gorman only up into P9 as things stand, just behind Sullivan Mounsey. Up the inside though goes Veda Pratama. Up the inside he goes, number 9, makes a move work. Will it be a response from Rioff? Yes, it will. But will he run wide? Can he carry all the corner speed that is needed towards turn 9? They'll go side by side yet again. The 54 does look up the inside of Pratama, but thinks better of it, and he's just slotting behind. His 3 laps remaining, not too much to stress about. That is actually O'Gorman further back, just ahead of Sullivan Mountsie. But it's a six-wheeler at the front, it's a six-wheeler in the battle for P4, and once more.
It's been an incredible race so far. We're looking at the battle for P4, Pratama leading Rios and Jonas. We mentioned earlier, Esteban not able to make that progress from P6. He's there, but the pace is so similar at the front between the top three, and P4 to P6 running their own race. Pratama's just, well, on the last lap was in the 142 race, everyone else was in the 141. So maybe holding up the riders behind him at this point.
Yeah, exactly, but it's going to be tricky to get past him. He didn't mention how tricky some of the corners are here at Lozano to get a better drive into a better overtaking opportunity, like we seen last time around at turn 8, but he's just not able to do it this time around. Plenty of moves being made further down the order. Uriarte fastest lap of the race, new best race lap as well. So clear that Uriarte's pushing on, but Marco Morelli able to keep tabs on him. Perhaps Gonzalez has dropped back a little bit, but certainly the 97, he's looking strong. And
potentially doesn't have enough to go with him. Morelli was a tenth slower, but he's still all over the back of the number 51. The fight for the win is not over yet with 2 laps to go.
Yeah, it's not over just yet. Marco Morelli looking initially on the outside, then on the tighter line. Just trying to get a better drive out of turn 10. Use all the slipstream that is possible as we now build up speed towards Corvone. We're on the penultimate lap of things. Next time around, it will be the final lap of the race. Marco Morelli building for a move here. Can he make it work? The 97 using all the slipstream, tucking in absolutely everything he could on that back straight. But he slots in behind and keeps his powder dry as we prepare for the final lap. It's going to be fireworks because Marco Morelli, he's not going to finish this race without at least one chance of victory.
He's not. He will look for any opportunity he can. Just to note, Gonzalez has in that third sector, just closed the gap out a little bit. He's lost it through that final sector. Morelli was on the blue there on the exit of turn 16. Not a problem as long as he didn't touch the green. Doesn't have a look at turn 1, so that's one opportunity going. But Morelli faster than Uriarte on that lap by a tenth of a second.
Yeah, the fastest lap of the race. Another new best race lap. This is a hot pace at the front of the field. Where is the move going to come? Marco Morelli is not going to finish second, lying down. He's going to look for any opportunity through. Junior GP, we can see champions are born here. Now Marco Morelli is going to prove what he can do in this final lap. 97 in the slipstream. Will he pull out? Heading towards turn 8. Heavy on the brakes. We go now, and he does look up the inside. Releases the brake, but has to think better of it. Brian Uriarte had a big look behind. He knows how close Marco is as towards turn 9 and 10, and then building up speed once more.
This run through turn. Morelli, is he no, he can't quite get it done. Uriarte was very wide.
To appear, Brian Uriarte does lead the way still, heading into final corner. It's going to be a drag race to the line. You would think Brian Uriarte holds on to it. The 51 to the line we go now. And who's it going to be? It looks like it's Marco Morelli. Marco Morelli has picked it at the line. 70